What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my crypto journey. My name is Rodney, and Saitama still trading sideways today, down 11% on the day. And you know what? I always say plus or minus 10% in any kind of community token. Even at the size of Saitama, it's not a big deal. Cryptocurrency is crazy, right? This, to me, is considered trading sideways. Now, the bright side is that it's hoodie season in San Diego, finally. It's December 1st, and it's finally getting cold here. Now, I like the sun as much as anybody else, but it is nice to get some nice, cool weather and feel actual coldness in San Diego, because that's what I'm feeling from Saitama right now. A lot of coldness because we haven't gotten any news. Just kidding. But we're waiting on some news still, right? We were supposed to have this news maybe a day and a half ago when he said, hey, we're waiting on a signature from some guy or some person about, some big deal we have going on. And now there was news about Geodis Currency Exchange. I believe that is a cryptocurrency exchange based in India. I thought they were making moves to ban cryptocurrency, so I'm not sure what's going on with this, but I think that's where they're from. And that's good news, but it's not the biggest news. Yeah, top-rated Indian crypto exchange. So that's good news, right? And a lot of people are saying that maybe the big news is Gary Vee, but I doubt it. And I don't think Gary Vee would be that groundbreaking. I know he's big in the NFT space, but I'd rather have a person who's not in crypto at all right now, who could branch out to other things, That's just my opinion. Now, Saitama Guru said that he would refrain from saying anything unless he had a for sure thing going, which is what I like, because now Saitama is becoming synonymous with not delivering on their promises, which is not good. I fully believe they should pay for a PR team to have someone speak on their behalf, someone dressed up in a suit and tie. And I know that's a little corporate for some people, but believe me, guys, in the long run, that works, right? In the long run, that works. Bridge the gap between crypto people and normies, right? It makes it so we can speak to them in a way they can understand and, have things more professional, set up more professionally, in my opinion. So he talked about it here. He wants to make sure the updates flow naturally and without anticipation. Now, anticipation is nice if we have the thing for sure coming out, like Saitama, right? The anticipation for November 13th was a big deal, right? People were excited. The price was going crazy, but a lot of people didn't even know we weren't getting Saitama on the 13th. We were still waiting for the CertiK audit, which is still not done yet. Dang it, Jeff at CertiK, taking his sweet time. But I know they did this with Shiba Swap. Did it take this long, though? Can anybody confirm if it took this long? I don't think it did, right? We were supposed to be getting this thing about 2 weeks ago, still have not got it. But another theory I thought was like, hey, maybe they found an issue with Saitama and the devs are getting together to fix that issue. Because if you guys have ever read a CertiK audit before, what they do is they put out the audit and then they show like what the risks were and how they were addressed. So I think that maybe they said, hey, these are some of the risks. Maybe it's a big, risk or something like that. And they're giving Saitama time to work on it, right? So I know I read Mononoke Inu's CertiK audit one time, and it was like that, right? And any auditing system you read, it's like that. Like, hey, these are the issues we found, whether they're minor or major, and these are the steps the team took to fix them, or maybe no steps were taken, right? But I believe that if there are mistakes found in Saitama or security risks, Saitama Guru and his team of devs would be first on that to make sure that actually works well. Now, some of the rumors about the big partnerships, the big news. I don't know who this guy or gal is. I don't know whose signature we need. Maybe they lost both of their arms in an accident. You know what I mean? Maybe they just can't sign it. Maybe the person is off doing something else. You know what I mean? But we need to find this man or lady and have them sign this, whatever this deal is, right? Because we were supposed to know the day before yesterday, right? And I was expecting to know about this deal yesterday, at least. Like, maybe this person signed it already. But I always think like, hey, this could be some big wig at some big corporation who, maybe is taking partnerships with Saitama, but it's not a big deal to them. So they probably have a ton of other things to do. So that could be the issue too. Either way, I'm getting a little froggy. I want information. I'm sure a lot of you feel the same way. The price was pumping the other day, and it felt good to pump it, right? It felt good for Saitama to pump. That's something we're used to, right? We got so spoiled over here, right? Even back here, we're just getting so spoiled, but now we're just on a downward trend that we haven't had before in Saitama. So people have to remember, guys, we still haven't had a product yet. We've had a lot of potential, and a lot of people have made money, but we still have no physical or metaphorical or digital product yet, right? We're still waiting for something to have, right? So it's all still promises. Keep in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. It's good to be objective about that. Now, am I saying they won't deliver on those promises? No. obviously we have something getting audited by Certic. You think Certic would just put this up? You know what I mean? So, but keep in mind that we still don't have anything yet. So we're still waiting for something. So it's important to remember that. A lot of people act like Saitama has given them something. Maybe they've helped their community. That is a great thing. They do a lot of that kind of community outreach, especially in other countries, right? Maybe third world countries. So that's good on them. But as for physical products, something to put into the market, we don't have anything just yet. We're still waiting for that. We have plans to do that, but we haven't had that yet. But some of the other rumors that people were talking about were like, hey, maybe this big news is a Super Bowl commercial, which could be the thing, right? I think it's like, someone told me in my stream that it was like $4 million for like 30 seconds, which sounds believable because it's the Super Bowl and it'll be in front of a lot of eyes. Everyone watches the Super Bowl, about 100 million people. Maybe it's international, like soccer. Soccer would be a big deal. See, soccer's not that big in the US, but everywhere else, soccer is huge, right? So I think a lot of us forget that. So if it's that kind of deal, that'd be nice, right? I think it has to do with some sporting event. That's my guess. Maybe, maybe not, but I think it has to do with some sporting event. Either way, I can't wait for that news. I hope it happens today, and best believe that when it comes out, you guys will know about it first, because I'm going to be sticking to the computer all day today, baby, most of the day. And I'll definitely let you guys know about it when it comes out, and chances are I'll be live streaming. And you know what? If you guys are new to my channel, and if you made it this far in the video, come join my live stream sometime. It's called The Degenerate live stream, and we just hang out, look for other tokens, discuss current events, and just kind of hang out. You know, no filter there. It's an open, free space where you can come and just hang out and be yourself. No one's going to get mad at you if you don't like Saitama. No one's going to get mad at you for anything. It's my environment, and then that's what kind of, conversation I welcome in there. As long as you're not spamming, everyone is welcome. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think we're going to be getting some big news today? I freaking hope so, because, there was already a promise made that a huge deal was coming, so we're waiting for that news. That's the thing. It's like, I know he said he wouldn't say anything anymore, but there was already that promise. So maybe going forward after this promise. So find that person who needs to sign that signature. Get him to sign that damn signature. If he lost both of his arms in an accident, go to the hospital, stick that pen in his mouth, and make him sign it with his mouth, because we want that signature, because we want the news. So let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll talk to you later today. Peace.